school's out for summer, but that doesn't mean the kids should be keeping all their books shut.
That's right. The Onondaga County Public Libraries is there to help make sure the kids are doing some summer reading. Here with us, Libraries Communications Director Tom Walters. Tom, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Good nice to see you, friends.
Right. Why is that so important for kids to pick up the books during the summertime?
Summer slide. I mean, it's one of those things that kids get away from school and suddenly, I just want to play on my video games. I just want to hang out. I just want to sleep in late. So we've got something at all 30-plus libraries to keep them occupied. There are summer reading programs that they can sign up for and get small prizes, and it keeps their minds occupied with something other than video games.
Good incentives offered to the kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do they kind of vary from branch to branch? Are they able to kind of do their own kinds of programs? Or like what would you say is offered there? I guess you could just walk in, get your own book, but you have specific programs.
So if you're in the city branches, we actually have like a little coloring book program that tells you some of the things. We have a program from the Most, from the zoo. There's a bubble man, there's a magician, there's it's called Kindred Kingdom. They're a group that has a rehabilitation center up in Oswego.
Oh, okay.
And they have like peregrine falcons, owls, stuff like that. There's retro game con. So if they do need a little video game fix, they've got a lot of the old school video games that we all played back in the day.
What have you seen as far as participation for kids who, you know, might not be encouraged to pick up a book, and you offer them some other activities besides just reading? I
think with a little push from the parents, we get a lot of kids in. We were at a program the other day, and there were like 45 or 50 kids there. There's a woman named Donna B. She does a lot of music at some of the libraries, and she brings in, she's like a little Pied Piper, so she brings in people. So we have a lot going on at each of the libraries, and it kind of rotates around. So if you miss something, like let's say the zoo at White Branch next week, if you miss it, it might be at one of the other libraries in the next week or two.
You talked a lot about people coming in the programs you offer at the branches, but the library system, you guys do a lot of things out in the community. So what kinds of things, where can we find you, and what are you doing at those events?
Well, you know me, I don't like being inside for everything. So after I get done with this, we're going to be over at the Mets game, and we table there every once in a while. We worked with the city school district yesterday. They have those free lunches that rotate around. So we were at Kirk Park, and then we have a library podcast that we do. And I was telling you guys that we had Latavius Murray on with us, and we were at the farmers market on every Tuesday. We have a rotating group of librarians. There's button makers that you can do. You can sign up for library cards. There's so many things that you can do, and we just like to get out in the community and participate and try to draw people into the libraries.
Sure.
And Tom, some people may not realize this marks 15 years of the Dolly Parton Imagination Library in Onondaga County.
Oh, yeah.
So Dolly Parton fans, listen up.
Yes, exactly. So the Literacy Coalition, they came to us and said, it's the 50th anniversary here in Onondaga County. Would you guys be willing to do story times? And I asked, and every single library said yes. So we have a rotating group of story times. There was one at Lafayette that started the whole thing. Tomorrow there'll be one at Camillus and Maxwell, Hazard on Monday, which is over Tip Hill, Payne in Eastwood, and it goes from now until October. And if you have a question as to where, onlive.org is our website. We have like a sub-page that you can go to, and you can click on and see, where can I go to get my Dolly Parton story time fix in?
Yeah, but there's more to it than that. For people who don't know what that program is all about, what is it, and how can families get enrolled in it? It's a pretty amazing program.
So each of the libraries will have like the forms that you can fill out, and kids that are 5 and under can sign up, and they get free books every single month. Wow. And it's a fantastic opportunity for books to come to you instead of just having to go out to a bookstore, and they're free. Much like anything at the library is free.
Awesome.
Yeah. Tom, thank you so much.
Yeah,
so much to do.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah.